Hello, welcome back to my page. My name is Jeff. I'm here to review games for the MetaQuest 2, 3, 3S, and Pro, and any other headsets they may come up with in the future. Also, some of these games can be played on PlayStations and other locations, but I'm reviewing these for people 55 and up. And the reason for that is I'm 62, my wife's coming up on 60 soon, and we've been playing VR for 4 years now. She bought this at the beginning of the pandemic, and she bought me the Quest 2 before it was even available. She pre-ordered it, and then I got it, and I bought this early and got started playing. As soon as she seen me play, and I gave her a chance to play it herself, she immediately ordered a headset for Quest 2 for herself, because that's how good this is. But when we looked for reviews on YouTube or on Facebook, there's lots of reviews of games, but they're all by people who are easily 20, 30, and 40 years younger than us. And I'm not putting them down. They do a great job, but what somebody who's in their 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s like compared to somebody who's, 20 and 30 can be two completely different things. So I'm making this page for us, those of us 50 and older. I do reviews. None of these are sponsored. Nobody's paying me to do these. So I can give you an open, honest review. I do longer reviews. Most of those you see on Facebook and YouTube are like 10 minutes long. And it's mostly video that the companies have given them or that are in the preview. If you're going to buy a game, very few actually show them playing the game. So I wanted to show this. And today we're doing Epic Roller Coasters. Wings of Darkness is their latest roller coaster. They just added this for free. It's really weird. It's January and they added a Halloween style themed roller coaster. So I'm going to give you a warning up front right now. If you don't like roller coasters, or if you have a bad case of motion sickness, like if you're in cars and in planes and on trains, don't watch this video because you may get sick from it. Don't buy this game because you may get sick from it. I do have on both YouTube and Facebook like 12 different ways to help you get rid of motion sickness or help suppress it. So you might want to check out those videos. But for those of us who love roller coasters, at least in VR, here we go. This is it. Resume. Epic Roller Coaster. When you first come in, this location changes all the time. And it changes to whatever roller coaster they're promoting. And right now they're promoting their new one, the Wings of Darkness. And a coaster cart will come in with different figures on them and then go out. Here they come. No? Yep. Here comes it's got Santa in it along with some really nasty looking characters. And I don't know if you noticed this, but this coffin opened and shut. So this changes according to which roller coaster that they're promoting. Now they have a lot of roller coasters. When you first get this game, I believe it comes. Hey, how you doing? It comes with I don't know, like 5 or 10 roller coasters, and then you can purchase new ones and updates. There's Santa, but he's in with different people. So I purchased all but the SpongeBob SquarePants because I'm just not into SpongeBob SquarePants. So I didn't buy any of those roller coasters. So they have them different lists, and you can shop and buy. But Super Roller Coasters, this was a bundle that gave you all kinds of Armageddon. These are like the first ones are kind of I don't know, Halloween themed. Oh look, now there's a rabbit, and that changes every time they go through. They have different themes: T-Rex, the Siege. And then you have real places like Yellowstone. I don't know, the Coliseum's a real place. I'm not sure about this Dynasty Dash or this Bled or this Brazilian Dunes. Then you got the SpongeBob, which I did not purchase any of. Look at that. teddy bear in that one. Wings of Darkness, that's the new one. Again, some Halloween themed. This one was a Christmas theme. This was really cool. It was Elves Workshop, and I put up a video riding that one. Then you got Epic Dreamland. Over here you got DC Amusement Park, Haunted Castle, Space Station, Twilight, Tropical Island. What else we got over here? Okay, you can choose what cart you want to drive in. Lost Forest. I don't know if I must have played this one before. So let's download that, and while that's downloading, I'll keep talking. So you download each game in as you want to play it. Funalicious. You can change what cart you're driving in. You can make it. There's different plays here. You can play what's called the Classic, which the Classic is just a roller coaster. That's all it is. It takes, 2.5 to 4 minutes. It's a roller coaster ride. They also have ones where you have shooters, and you can shoot different things. And you get points for shooting stuff. Secret cave. Well, that's cool. I don't want that car. I don't want that car. Check it out. You're in your bed. That's funny. These are all different roller coaster trucks and cars you can ride in. Well, I'll go in this one. I'll select that one. Now you can choose to have somebody ride with you. You can also actually have a friend ride with you. Or you can choose one of these many characters that they offer. And if they're sitting next to you, they usually make sounds and noises and say things. I'm going to select, well, let's go with the creepy skeleton. Now you can choose Classic, or you can choose to do the shooter. I'm just going to do a Classic. You can also make a race. I forgot about that. Race, where you actually control the speed of the roller coaster using your controllers. You can go faster, you can go slower. But the trick is, you're up against everybody else who also has this game, who tried to go fast or slow. And if you go too fast off a curve or something, you can crash, and that will kind of ruin your score. Or you have the shooter. So we're just going to go with the Classic. So this is just going to be... I already selected all this. Secret cave. Alright. A skeleton. Play. That's the problem. So this is just going to be a plain old roller coaster. It's only going to last a couple of minutes. 2 minutes, the 5 minutes, say something like that. And you can ride it over and over and over if you want. So if you get motion sickness, now would be the time to not watch this video. Let's see. Push the safety bar. Do not show again. Okay, safety bar. All right, we got the skeleton next to me. We got a scuba diver over here. Let's pull this down. I'm sitting down. That works best. Gives you more of a feel. Now, if you put a fan in front of you, lightly blowing, and maybe one that moves back and forth, that might give you even a more of a feeling. I don't know if I've ever ridden this roller coaster. Uh-oh, he's getting upset. Here we go. Yo! You can actually take pictures of yourself and your little friend riding the roller coaster and post them on their Facebook page or your Facebook page. You have to ride these several times to see all the different things that are happening. There's just so much. And upside down we go. In a has a different theme. Some are like Halloween themed, some are Christmas themed, some are just roller coasters that you may know of, and some are ones they just invented. Now, this one's not it's not very stomach turning, shall I say? It's pretty mild. There are some that you'll jump through the air, you'll do loop-the-loops, you'll have monsters or things attacking you. You're in a tube underwater. Here we go. I think we're getting out of the water. Yep. Back into the cave. This is a pretty mild roller coaster. There are some that are, and they'll tell you what the difficulty levels are when you play them. All right. So now I could play it as a racer, or I could play it as a shooter, or I can go back, or I could just play it again. I don't want to play it again. Let's try a different one. Yeah, let's try this one. So it takes a few minutes to, let's say this one says 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Top speed is only 65.87 miles an hour. So it might be a little more threatening than the last one as far as intensity. I think it's going to be a little bit longer because that last one definitely didn't last 5 minutes. All right, you got 95% and choose. There we go. So we're going to take... We don't want the skeleton. Let's go with some of these guys sitting next to you can be extremely annoying. I don't think they have a lady character, do they? They don't. That sucks. So I'm gonna go with nobody. And we're gonna go with the classic ride. Well, actually, no, this time let's go with a shooter to show you what the shooter's like. We're going to do an easy one. Okay, shooter. Play. Play. Here we go. I think I rode this once. This will be my second time riding. I don't think I've ever played it as a shooter game. Okay, if they can load that in a little faster, that would be nice. I don't have editing, so I can't edit out this portion here. So you're going to watch it along with me. And we'll ride this ride for my second time. If it ever gets going. I wonder if I lost internet or something. They usually don't take this long. Anyways, it's a fun thing if you like the roller coasters, but you can't get to Disneyland or Six Flags or any of the other roller coaster amusement parks. This will let you do it all year round in the privacy of your home. I typically don't have a problem with motion sickness. I think after riding like 5 or 6 different roller coasters, or even the same one 5-6 times in a row, well, this ain't working. So there is a glitch of some sort, as you see. After I ride 5 or 6 times in a row, then I might get a little nauseous, but I typically don't get motion sickness like some people suffer from. My wife, when she first got her headset, she did suffer from motion sickness. She did watch and read through and learn all the different ways that I offer in my Facebook page and on YouTube, talking about motion sickness and how to stop it or at least suppress it enough that you can play. Before, she used to get sick after maybe 5 or 10 minutes of play. Now she can play for like an hour or better. And the worst she gets is maybe a headache. And that's typically because she has the headset on quite tight. And if it's not in a perfect spot, your vision may be a little blurry, which can cause headaches. And well, I'm done with this since they don't want to show me the game. On a scale of 1 to 10, when it works, I give this a good 6. It is fun. You can go on different roller coasters at different times of the year. Look. It took time. All right. Next. Start. All right. Oh, look, I got 2 slingshots. Oh, good. Then you have to try to hit as many of these as you can without missing and getting points. And of course, you're moving. I don't think you want to hit that person. Yeah, that's your hero friend. You definitely don't want to hit her. Of course, when you're shooting, you're missing out on the view.
Unbelievable!
That looks like a bad guy zipping by us. Yep. Now this might make you a little more dizzier because you're looking at targets instead of looking around. Oh, into the building. And out of the building. Nice.
Have something I want!
Even in slow motion, I'm having trouble hitting these things. Upside down!
That was close! Please tell me that you stole the artifact. Powerful!
Uh-oh. We're on a train track. There's another train, watch out. I love all these roller coasters. You can just jump through the air and magically land perfectly safe somewhere. She's moving in a subway all of a sudden. And you're moving, it's moving. It makes it very difficult to hit these targets. There are some rides where it's like Beat Saber, where you have to hit the right one with the right color. Anybody getting sick yet?
Amazing!
It looked like I was losing points when I was hitting the bad guy. That doesn't make sense. game is over. Whew. Oh, accuracy wasn't good. Don't hit any penalties, only when the snow with the snow cannon. Oh. Score more than 70 points. Well, 70,000, I mean. Hit 51 round targets. What did I hit? Yeah, it's not showing me much. 176 of this one, but none of these other ones. Look at that. Oh, that sucked. 1 of 5 crates, and that was by accident. I didn't know what I was doing. And I got 1 out of 3 stars. All right, so that makes it a little more difficult. So now let's call that a review. Epic roller coasters. I'm still going to give it only a 6 because, as you saw, there was difficulties, there are glitches. Sometimes it takes a long time for them to download a game into your headset for you to play, and that's a little frustrating. But you know, it plays well. It looks good. It's fun. It's something, a roller coaster you can come back to, you know, maybe once a week or once a month or once a year. It's not something you're going to play every single day unless you have a idea you want to play every single roller coaster, which there's dozens of them now. It's a good solid 6. I mean, kids might like this. It could help you get over your motion sickness. I wouldn't suggest playing it on the shooter game if you do have motion sickness, because it makes you a little more queasy when you're trying to focus on different spots all over the room instead of focusing on one location. So, Epic Roller Coasters and Wings of Darkness, that is just the name of the latest. It's normally just called Epic Roller Coasters. You can find that in the Meta Store. You get a few free when you buy the game, and then the rest after that, you can buy individual roller coasters, or you can buy packs where there's like 2 to 4, maybe 5 at the most, different roller coasters included in that price. I have purchased all of them except for the SpongeBob. I didn't feel, for somebody who's 62 years old, that SpongeBob was going to be my thing. So I passed on it. So until next time, thank you very much for tuning into my YouTube and my Facebook page. There are things on YouTube that are not on Facebook, and there are things on Facebook that are not on YouTube. So you might want to check them out. Help me out, please. Help me out. Click that thumbs up on both pages, on YouTube and on Facebook. That helps me get higher rankings. If 100 people view this video, but only 2 or 3 give it a thumbs up, that doesn't help the rankings. But if, say, 100 people view the video and 30, 40, 50 of you give it a thumbs up, that helps a lot. Also, if you have any questions, please in the comments below on either Facebook or YouTube, or if you have a question about a game, or if you know some secrets, some hints and tips, please share them with us. We'd love to know. So until next time, my name is Jeff. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.